Hey guys, it's Sarah here, and I'm coming on for part 2 of my fabric haul that I got from my local fabric shop. And it's hit or miss there. You know, you have to kind of call around, you have to really be vigilant about remembering to check in with them. But this time I got really lucky slash blessed with some beautiful fabric samples. So this is part 2, showing the actual like remnant pieces and fabric samples that were not in a book. So they're much bigger pieces. So yeah, you guys might want to get like a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and settle in, because it looks like there is a lot here to show. And I am so excited because some of this fabric is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to start with the big pieces that I have, and they're quite large. Let me slide this aside for a second. This is folded in half, and it is over 25 inches long. Oh, actually it might say here. Wouldn't that be great? No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's folded in half, and it is over 25 inches long, and it is roughly 13 and a half inches wide. So it's a pretty big piece. It's got this like really cool raised pattern on it. Like the creamy white is the base, and all of this is just like flocked and like really standing out against it. And the back of it is very like upholstery fabric-ish. It's very dense. It has, you know, a backing. So that's pretty cool. And I'm just going to throw them behind me as I go and clean up later. Y'all do that, right? You guys, you know what it's like. When you do a video, you just clean up later. And this is the same, but with much lighter coffee colored tones, which is beautiful. This definitely would make a super cool journal cover. I love that. There was also this piece. And this is like canvasy outdoor fabric material. But look at that beautiful pattern. Very, like, it gives me summer outdoor patio furniture vibes. I love it. This is just a black like suede or micro suede feel to it. This I'm honestly not sure what I would do with. It's a little bit dirty. You can see it's got flecks of stuff all over it. I don't know. This is like a very thick, again, this is kind of like, I guess, upholstery fabric or curtain fabric maybe. I'm not actually, I don't have any ideas about this fabric, what to do with it right now, but I did get a lot. Alright, and I'm just going to start stacking these here, but I'll show you. Some of these samples are very small, like this one. This is about 10 by 10, this little square here, but so cute. And a lot of these have just been folded over and stitched with like a plasticky thread to hem all of the edges. It's a bigger one. I kind of set aside some of these white and blue ones. You guys know why. They're gorgeous. I love these because it looks like they've got little blueberries on them. This is beautifully stitched with this fish and these waves. I love this one. And these are like, let's see, I want to say 12 by 12, roughly 12 by 12 sized. These are much bigger. This is, again, this is over 25 inches long, or tall, I guess, because the pattern goes this way. But this has got gorgeous little seashell fabric, seashell patterns with like these little circles. So cute. So I have this in this kind of blue background, and I also have it in a more neutral background. It's the same pattern, but in a neutral background. And it's huge. Like, this will cover probably, the journals aren't too tall. They will be definitely able to cover 2 of them, like the front of the journal, not necessarily the inside. So have, see, it's kind of getting glary, isn't it? I'm not sure if I can adjust the lighting enough to compensate for that. But I've got some smaller ones here too. And these are, not that one, but these coming up are all the same pattern, just in different colors. Oh no, I guess there was only 2 of that one. I don't know how to adjust the lighting on this. This almost reminds me of like that sari silk that you can get in like the chindi rugs. This one. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice fabric. Again, this one is flocked. And it's got a staple in it. Which, there you go. Good. Nice. To me, like, these look like little like napkins, especially that they're hemmed on the edges. That's what they remind me of. I got this one in like a Celandon color. Shiny metallic. Some little ones that are very cute. This one's got like a, it's not quite pink, it's like a wheat color, but almost going into the pink range. And these are thicker upholstery style. This is a nice thin cotton. In a variety of colors. Y'all know which one's my favorite. Now this is just a long piece, but it is, okay, it's not, I know the word's not twill. The word starts with twa. Twal. Yes, that's it, twal. Is this technically twal, you guys? Or does it just remind me of twal? This pattern. This outdoor pattern. It's a really soft one too. Oh, whoops, what's this way? Oh, I knew I had another one of this pattern. It was just hidden in here. Ooh, this is, again, it's like flocked and it's very, very soft, guys. So some of these are small. Okay, the benefit is there's no paper backing that I have to rip off and I don't have to cut it out of a sample book. But they're very nice. I think this is the right side. Let me start setting some of these aside so they don't pile up to touch the camera. This one is rather wide with a salvage edge. But that's nice. Okay, that's the side there. You guys let me know down below in the comments which of these fabrics you liked the most or which style. This is a pretty big square. I like this. I'm thinking this is probably, whoops. Yep, probably around 18 by 18. This one's got animal print. Alright, here we go. We've got some really nice prints coming up here. This one, if I remember, does it have a tag? Yeah, I don't see the tag, but I think this one was called Citrus Garden or something like that. I saw it, maybe it's the next one, but this one in pretty blues and yellows and greens, very gorgeous. And this again is going to be around like 18 by 18. And there's this one. Yeah, this is Schumacher, and it is Citrus Garden. Very pretty. It's got those gorgeous butterflies on it. You can see those. My monitor's being really slow, so I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think that's it. There you go. This is large. This is again one of those that's like 25 and a half by 25 and a half maybe. One of those larger ones. And this has a couple of rivets in it. I'm not sure if was for display purposes, to hang them up, very possibly. This is really pretty. And I don't think I'll be able to use the whole thing because this probably used to be in a book. It's got this paper backing, and then you can see there was like a stick of glue right here, like a bead of glue, like almost like hot glue, I guess. Oh, hang on. Is this a wise thing to do, Sarah, or is this not a wise thing to do? We'll find out. But I'm not going to struggle with it on camera, so we'll find out later if it's a wise thing to do. It did kind of take it off, but it also left like a very thin line there. Here we go with this one, and again, like, these were probably in a book and then they got taken out. Or maybe it's just the, oh, here we go, because there's another one exactly like it. It has this, yeah, still got the paper backing. A la Table du Roi. Cordial. That's a gorgeous pattern. I like that. Very pretty. I have a lot of these kind of like little shell looking ones. Like that reminds me of a nautilus shell. This is very interesting and floppy. That's nice. It's just one little piece that came out of a book. Now this is nice. This is like a corduroy. That would have been really cool to get some that were corduroy. I seem to have bad luck in only getting like upholstery fabric sample books, which I will find a use for them because I definitely think it's possible to do. But yeah, it seems to be just upholstery fabric. That's nice. How does this go? Like this. This is cool. I really like this fabric. It looks like a very antique pattern. Like that. And one of the cool things about this haul was just the variety of different fabrics that she had samples of. Instead of getting something, you know, that are all in the same vein, they're very different. And this one has a beautiful lantern right here with some flowers. I like this green. Oops. Okay, for some reason I can't get these the right way up. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. We've got a stork or a heron or a crane, actually, probably a crane. And some lotus blossoms. That's beautiful. This is lovely. This reminds me of Morris. Oh, what is his last name? He has all those beautiful botanical prints. You can find like posters. Morris. No, William Morris. That's the name. William Morris print. Lime tree. That's nice. It's another one of those botanicals in a different color. And this, I believe, is the exact same thing. I just have double. Yeah, close enough to be exactly the same. Ooh, this is a very, very nice feel to it. It's a beautiful piece of brocade pattern. That is very nice. And a second one in a different color palette. This. Very crinkly. Oh, this has a beautiful passion flower. And again, like half a one on this side. It's very nice. I have a feeling this is part of a bird, maybe? I don't know. But if this is up here, that would mean it would lie this way, I think. Pierre Frey in Paris. That's a long one. It's giving me like wallpaper vibes for sure. That one and this one. Like it feels like I mean, not the texture feels like wallpaper, but it looks like wallpaper. This is beautiful with these blossoms. Oh, that's nice too. Yep, I like that. This, it's got a very deep, I don't know if you still call it flocked. It's got a very deep indentations on it where it's not flocked. It's like very high pile, I guess. Champagne color. Thinking this is another big piece. Yep. It's like 25 and a half by 25 and a half, roughly. This is that like outdoor upholstery fabric. Or, I don't know, maybe it's like curtain material. I kind of assume that they're roughly the same thing. It's another large piece. But look at this. Look at the color on that. Wow. That is bright. That is loud. Oh, I like that too. Nope, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I have no idea. Linen. Has a very nice feeling linen. Oh, look at this one. This watercolor tree fabric. Forest fabric. I like the pink that goes with the greens. That's lovely. I'm getting close to the end, guys. I like this too. It's got a lot of great texture on it. All of these different colored spots are raised, you know, and the taupe color, beige, buff. I don't know, I'm not that great at telling colors apart, but that one is the background and it's smooth. Ooh, this is like a champagne gold color. I love it. It's a very metallic-y color, very silvery. But it's like a dark silver, not quite bronze. And this is a light silver. This is pretty. With these little hummingbirds. I think they're hummingbirds. Oh, and the beautiful blue flowers. Yeah, I like that one. This one is unique. This is just a building scape. Some beautiful tropical buildings. I don't know if you can see it. We've got a palm tree up here. this might be like a ficus. It's very nice. This is quite darling, with the little purple berries here. And they remind me of like multicolored blackberries or raspberries. And these adorable birds. It's interesting. So you've got purple berries here. You've got things that look like olives or plum, like pluots. What are the blonde plums? I don't remember. Like all different fruits on one plant. It's very biblical. And this, again, with this little rivet in the middle. It's like a fabric belly button. No, guys, I'm not 5. Sometimes I think I'm 5. Just kidding. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I like this one. Very pretty. This one's very loud and beachy, and like these things kind of like remind me of like a sea urchin, like a hot pink sea urchin. I don't know, or one of those starfish that have like a lot of legs, not just like the typical one here. That's cool. And then the last piece is this one. Just gorgeous. I was so surprised to get so many beautiful pieces of fabric in this haul. I was thinking that I would go and I would probably get, you know, a few sample books like I had previously gotten. I wasn't expecting the wallpaper at all. That was an awesome surprise. So yeah, thank you guys for sitting through the second one. Tell me what you guys think of all this fabric. And what should I do with it? I know I'm going to make some beautiful journal covers with it. I know I'm going to make some pretty fabric flips and add it here and there. And then some of it's, you know, the scraps are going to end up probably on a scrap masterboard. And that is going to be fun. But yeah, thank you guys. You guys have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Bye.